Hello, and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. Today we're going to look at some confusing prepositions, so let's get started. When you use the verb look, we can have many different prepositions. The most standard one is at, look at me, look at that. But sometimes we use different ones. Sometimes we have to say look in and look out. And sometimes we say look up. So let's take a closer look. So, the most common situation is this one. Look at. Look at me. Look at that. Example, they're looking at a picture. Let's practice. What are they looking at? Are they looking at a picture? That's right, they're looking at a picture. We hear the pronunciation of at. The T is pronounced as a fast D because it's between vowels. Atta. Not at-a, but atta. They're looking at a picture. Another example. They're looking at the stars. Now the T is pronounced differently. We say they're looking at the stars. Here the T is before a consonant, so we make a stop T. At. Put the tongue up and stop the air. They're looking at the stars. They're looking at the stars. Let's practice. What are they looking at? Are they looking at the stars? That's right, they're looking at the stars. What if we talk about a mirror? You don't look at the mirror. We say look in. You look in the mirror. Example, he's looking in the mirror. We cannot use at in this case. We have to use the preposition in. He's looking in the mirror. Let's practice. What is he doing? Is he looking in the mirror? That's right, he's looking in the mirror. He likes to look in the mirror. Let's practice. Does he like to look in the mirror? That's right. He likes to look in the mirror. He does it all the time. What if we talk about a window? Do you look at the window? Do you look through the window? Do you look in the window? No. We say out. You look out the window. What about of? Can I say you look out of the window? Sure you can, but normally we don't. We just say look out the window. Example, he's looking out the window. And he's looking at the other kids. If I talk about the other kids, I use at. He's looking at the other kids. But if I talk about the window, I say out. He's looking out the window. Let's practice. Is he looking out the window? That's right, he's looking out the window. And what is he looking at? Is he looking at the other kids? That's right, he's looking at the other kids. Now let's talk about this phrasal verb, look for. This is a phrasal verb because the meaning changes. When I put for at the end, it changes the meaning. Look for means to search for. You look for something. You search for something. It's a different idea. Example, she's looking for a job. Pronunciation, fur. The word for is not stressed here, so we don't say for, we say fur, using the sound like burger. Looking for a job. She's looking for a job. I can also say she's searching for a job. And where is she looking? She's looking online. So what's the preposition? There's no preposition. We say she's looking online. So she's looking for a job, she's searching for a job, and she's looking online. I can put the idea together and say she's looking for a job online, or just she's looking online. Let's practice. What is she doing? Is she looking for a job? That's right, she's looking for a job. Is she searching for a job? That's right, she's searching for a job. And where is she looking? Is she looking online? That's right, she's looking online. Now let's talk about this phrasal verb, look up. This is a phrasal verb because you have to separate it if you have a pronoun. I have to say look it up. I can't say look up it. I use the pronoun it, I have to put it in the middle. Look it up. And what does it mean? It means when you're looking for something specific. Maybe a word, maybe a definition. You can look it up online, or you can look it up in a dictionary. A long time ago, we used to use a dictionary because we didn't have the internet. When I was in school, we had to look it up in a dictionary. But now you can look it up online. And some people say this, search it up. This is a newer phrasal verb. I don't use this one, but I hear it. You can look it up online. You can search it up online. We hear the pronunciation of it. The T is a fast D. Look it up. Look it up. Search. Search it up. Search it up. Or easier, just say Google it. This is the most common. If you're looking for some specific information online, people just say Google it. But you'll also hear look it up online or search it up online. These are also very common. So if you want specific information about a word, what can you do? Can you look it up online? That's right, you can look it up online. Can you search it up online? That's right, you can search it up online. Or I can say, Google it. Can you just Google it? That's right, you can just Google it. We don't need to look it up in the dictionary anymore. We have the internet. It's much easier. So remember, all the different prepositions we can use with look. Look at, that's the standard one, the most common. But you can also say look in the mirror. Look out the window. Look for, to search for something. Or look up, to search for something specific. A specific word or some specific information. You look it up. And keep watching to learn more confusing prepositions and to practice more real-life American English. First, don't say this. Don't say he's out of work at 5 o'clock. We don't use out of work for this situation. What about school? Well, sure. You can say the kids are out of school. And that means they're not attending school right now. The kids are out of school for summer. Let's practice. Are the kids out of school for summer? That's right, the kids are out of school for summer. So we can talk about the season when they're out of school, or we can talk about the time of day. For example, it's fall, so the kids are in school, but they get out of school at 3 p.m. We use the verb get to talk about the process. They get out of school at 3 p.m. They're in school right now because it's school time, and because it's fall. The kids are in school talking about the season, or the kids are in school talking about the time of day. Because it's during school hours, the kids are in school. But when they finish their day, we don't say finish, we say get out. They get out of school at 3 o'clock. But I don't have to say school after get out. I can say the kids are in school right now, but they get out at 3 o'clock. Let's practice. Are the kids in school right now? That's right, the kids are in school right now. And what time do they get out? That's right, they get out at 3 o'clock. Or they get out of school at 3 o'clock. But remember, you don't have to say school if it's understood. So what about he's out of work? Can I say that? You can, but it means something different. If I say he's out of work, that means he doesn't have a job. He's unemployed. He's out of work. Let's practice. He doesn't have a job. Is he out of work? That's right, he's out of work. He doesn't have a job. So what do you say if the person is finishing their workday? Then we say they get off. They get off work. But you don't have to say work. You can just say get off. He's working right now, but he gets off at 5 o'clock. Or he gets off work at 5 o'clock. Both are correct. So if I can say kids are in school or out of school, can I say a person is off work or on work? No, it doesn't work that way. We say a person is at work or they're working. He's working right now, but he gets off at 5 o'clock. He gets off work at 5 o'clock. But remember, you don't have to say work. Let's practice. Is he working right now? That's right, he's working right now. And what time does he get off? That's right, he gets off at 5 o'clock. Or you can say he gets off work at 5 o'clock. But don't say he's out of work at 5 o'clock. That's different. That's not correct. So remember, when you talk about school, you can say the kids are in school or they're out of school. And you can use the verb get. They get out of school at 3 o'clock. But if you talk about work, don't say someone's out of work. That means they don't have a job. Say they get off work at 5 o'clock. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, subscribe to our channel. And if you want to become a member, click the join button. And we'll see you next time.